Hello friends, welcome to my channel Nammani Recipes. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare namkeen, which is my granny's recipe, and my mom is showing you how to prepare it. So let's begin the recipe. We have taken around 5 glasses of maida flour here. One glass measures around 300 ml. So from the same glass I've measured, we are adding quarter teaspoon of soda, cooking soda. So soda was already added, so we just showed you the quantity here. Now let's heat some oil on a low flame. We have taken around 1 cup of oil. Yeah, you can see the cup here. So from the same measurement, I've added the oil, and we are heating it on a low flame as I said earlier. The oil should be very hot. So now let's add some chili powder. We are adding approximately 3 to 4 spoons. So if you want some more spiciness, you can add some more, not a problem. Let's add some salt, approximately 2 spoons. You can see the oil is getting hot. Bubbles have started to appear. Now let's add some pepper to the flour, approximately 1 spoon. And let's add crushed ajwain, approximately 1 spoon. So you'll have to crush the ajwain and then add. Now let's add the flour to the platform and mix it so that the salt, soda, chili powder, pepper and crushed ajwain gets mixed with the flour. Now let's make some pit-like structure on the floor, and let's add the hot oil. When you add hot oil, what happens is the namkeen comes very crisp. So that's the reason we add oil here, hot oil. So after oil has been added, be careful not to touch it immediately because it's very hot. If you want to mix it with a spoon, you can mix it. Since my mom is very strong, she just does it with her hands, bare hands. So please be careful about it. So once you add the oil, you'll have to mix it nicely till you get that crumble texture. So you can notice the way my mom is mixing the flour here. You can follow the same thing. So the leftover oil also was added and then mixed. Now let's mix the flour with the oil till the oil gets mixed with all the grains of flour here. So you can see the way my mom is mixing here. So please follow the same. Now once this mixing is done with oil, let's add some water little by little. And now you'll have to knead the flour just like the way you prepare chapati dough. The consistency would also be the same. So I'll show you later when the dough is ready. So you can notice the way we are doing here. So the dough is ready. Let's keep the dough aside. So you can note the texture here. It's similar to the chapati dough as I said earlier. So this is how it is, friends. Now let's begin the next process. We have taken some rice flour here to bind the namkeen dough. So before beginning, we'll have to keep some things ready. We have the chakla and the belin along with a dough cutter. So let's take a big sized dough and make a round, and then you'll have to make a flat disc, thick flat disc. Dip it in the flour, rice flour, and then you'll have to make a roti like structure. Whenever you feel like the dough is getting stuck to the chakla, you can just sprinkle some rice flour and then begin the same rubbing process, that is making chapati like. Now let's sprinkle some flour on the other plate, empty plate, so that when you cut and add the namkeen, it shouldn't stick to the plate. That's the reason. Now let's cut the dough. You can see the way mom is cutting here. It should be elongated in structure. and cut it into 2-3 pieces. So this can be, I mean, it's totally up to you. Now let's put back the cut namkeen to the plate. If you find the namkeen is not cut properly, you can again modify it the way she's doing here. So let's take one more portion. So as I said, the dough should be very thick. So adding the rice flour and making a chapati like structure and repeating the same procedure whatever I showed you recently. So I'll show you the thickness of the dough. So you can see how thick it is. Approximately the thickness is less than half centimeter, I can say, approximately. You can keep it little thick also, not a problem. If you want thinner version of this, you can make it still more thinner and follow the same way what we are showing here. So let's cut it, elongate it, and then make small pieces, and then put this back to the same plate. Let me show you the thickness of a namkeen. See, I hope you can see here. Now we have made all the namkeens out of the dough we prepared. So you can see how many namkeens we have made here. Now let's begin frying process. Let's heat some oil on a medium flame. See, once the oil is hot, let's add one piece and check if the namkeen is getting fried. So the oil is hot and the namkeen is getting fried slowly, and you can see. Now let's add all the namkeens bit by bit. So add the namkeen and fry it till it turns to golden brown. So the color should be like the biscuit color, not too brown or not too less. I hope you understand the color variation I'm explaining here. Once the desired color is achieved, you can just skim out the namkeen from the oil and put it in a strainer. After the namkeen is skimmed out, let's add the second batch of namkeen to the oil. So friends, you can prepare this namkeen recipe during any festival, or it can be had as an evening snack. It's my favorite personally. So my when I was a kid, my mom used to make these namkeens, and I used to take to the school, and my friends would love this a lot. I used to have this with tomato ketchup or sometimes just like that. So it would really taste very nice. So I want you also to try this. I'm damn sure you will definitely like it. And let me show the texture of the namkeens here. So it's so crispy and soft, crunchy. You can notice the texture over there. So friends, I hope you have liked this video. If you've liked it, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I'll just show you how we used to have in our childhood days along with the ketchup. See, I have a cup of ketchup here. We're just having one namkeen with ketchup. Okay friends, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Have a great day.